I took the wrong keys. Okay, round 2. Secured the Corax keys. I don't know why I always find myself filming in this car. I swear there's a little thing that you can put the phone up on the dashboard, and maybe that just makes it easier, but I'm always like filming my talks in here. But anyway, welcome to Life of Avalon and the Project Comeback / Reboot to Health episode. Basically, over the weekend, it was a great time. Wouldn't change it for anything. My friend Shannon was here. We went out to dinner a few times. I saw my mom and dad for brunch. I had hot chocolate. I had mimosas. I had wine. I ate a lot of food, basically. And yeah, it was fun. But now I feel bloated and a little bit gross. And I just want to get back to a healthy, happy physical state this week. And especially now that we're going into fall. So that is what I am here to talk with you all about on this lovely Monday morning in fall season. Yeah, so basically I am going to be focused on getting my body back to a healthy state. Like I said, I bought all the ingredients for my green juice. All right, Izzy and I are heading to the grocery store really quickly. And I really find that it just helps like with digestion and getting clear skin and just feeling better. And it's a really, really nice way to feel like you can have something healthy to snack on. Maybe I'll actually turn this off because this always goes annoying. Something to snack on when you're hungry in between meals. So oftentimes for me, that's like between lunch and dinner, and I can just drink that and like have it almost fill me up as opposed to snacking on things like chips or something that I would normally snack on. And then I'm just gonna like focus this week on moving my body a lot, going on long walks, doing some sort of workout. And I just want this to be the start of kind of like my healthy comeback for the fall. I'm a little bit weird in terms of like the fall kind of boots me up to feel healthier as opposed to the summer. I mean, it goes both ways, don't get me wrong. But when I am going into the fall and I'm thinking about the holidays, like I hate the idea of feeling like I'm going to be like all bloated and overweight and uncomfortable like throughout those holidays. I just want to be happy with myself and like feeling good. And that's why I want to get my Project Comeback started right now and get going with that so that I can feel my absolute best when the holidays come. So that's why I want to take you all along, and I want to set out my like goals for myself so that you can all know what I'm trying to do over the next weeks and months, and then we can like follow along together and see how it's going. But I have high hopes. And now I am off to go get some coffee to start the day. This is a bad habit of mine, and I simply should not be doing it because I don't need to be spending this money. But I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I'm gonna go get that to make me happy. And then for the rest of the day, I am going to be doing work, taking some videos, maybe doing some editing. And then I have a birthday dinner with my mom, dad, and brother for my dad's birthday, which is on Thursday. And I got him a little gift yesterday when I was downtown, so I can give that to him and hopefully find something relatively healthy on the menu. Yeah, so that's basically it, but I'll take you along on the day. Oh, I also want to go for a walk. We'll see if I get that done. very random thought, but I was just thinking about this while I'm at the stoplight. But I've been trying to make like small steps towards being more like eco-friendly with the things I use and all of that. And I realized that I could be a lot better than I am currently. But one thing that I saw recently were reusable cotton pads. Well, they're not cotton. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of like cloth material and they're little circles. And I thought that was a really good idea because every single night that I wear makeup, I use cotton pads and micellar. Is that how you say it? Micellar? I don't know. That water to remove my makeup. And I only use one a day, but like I also recognize that that is still harmful. But I was just curious, does anybody ever use those? And does it actually take your makeup off? Because I'm very close to buying them, but I don't want to buy it, use it one night with the full like eye makeup, and then put it through the wash and have it still have residue on it. Like that would be kind of gross to me. But I would love to get a review or people's thoughts actually firsthand on using it, if you know what I'm talking about. And let me know what you think, because I do want to get it. I just don't want to buy it and then have it be useless, you know? So let me know. Okay, coffee is secured. Very good, per usual. But now home to do my work. Maybe edit a little bit of video, all of that. And then next time I see you, I will make the green juice with you. Yeah. Okay, so it is time to make the green juice. So I have it all laid out here, and I just love to make this and drink it on a day-to-day basis, especially between meals. Like when I get hungry or I'm like really just craving something, and this is so good. And you can do many variations on this. You can add grapefruit, you can probably add spices, whatever greens you want. Maybe you wanna add a few more like apples, different types of citrus, whatever you wanna do. Like you can easily build upon it, whatever you're in the mood for. I oftentimes change it if I'm in the mood for something different than just the simple base. This one I'm adding cucumber to, but I'll show you each of the ingredients, walk you through it. It's very simple. You could easily make it. You can use it with, you can strain it with a cheesecloth when you're done blending it all up. But I personally tried it once and I was like, this takes way too long and is not helpful in actually like draining things. So I just use a strainer, I think you call that. Anyway, I use a strainer and like pat it down with like a spoon or a spatula or something, and then let all of the juice fall into whatever container I want to hold it in. So I'll bring you along in the process today and just show you how I like to make this super quick and easy. You can make it in like 5-10 minutes, and then you can have it all week. I make a huge batch so that I can just keep it in like a big container and pour it up throughout the week, and then continue having it as the days go on and make it again when I run out. So let me show you all what we're working with. Okay, so this is all you need to make it, plus a 1.5 cups of water. So here we have just a whole thing of celery. You can buy this literally at any supermarket. I already rinsed it off. We have 1 full cucumber and then some cucumber left over from the last time I made this. I'm gonna try and use this one first and then come in with this one if I have room in the blender. I will say sometimes I run out of room in my blender and I just can't use it all. And that's why I had this one left over. So we'll see how much I am able to use. I used 2 green apples, just for kind of like to add the added taste and like the antioxidants and all of those. I used 2 squeezed lemons, and then I cut up a piece of whole ginger and I just chop it. But what I really need to get is one of those grinders, and then I'm sure it would be much more flavorful, but there is a pretty strong ginger taste at the end when you put this in. So if you don't like ginger, don't do that. But I will say it's super good, especially for like fighting off any sicknesses. And now that we're into fall, I want to make sure I have this in there because I personally like the taste and I appreciate the benefits. And then I have just a cup full of spinach today. I've put in kale, whatever greens I have in the fridge, especially if I'm trying to get rid of it before the end of the week or whenever it goes bad. And you can literally throw in anything. That's the beauty of this juice, is as long as you think you like the taste and you like the added health benefits, throw it in, because why not? So those are the main ingredients, plus a cup and a half of water. I have a citrus press that I use to help, but you can use your hands. This is what I've done in the past. This is the strainer I'm talking about. And then I just have a regular blender. I don't have a juicer, so this is making a green juice without a blender, without a juicer. And personally, I think it's pretty easy. One day I'd love to get a juicer, but this is what I have to work with currently, a regular knife. And now I will show you all the process and make this pretty quickly for you all. Horrible. I am chopping things so slowly with this. Get a better knife if you decide to chop your celery. It's so bad. I normally blend midway just to give myself more room to add the extra ingredients because it is so much water. There's it becomes very liquidy. There's a lot of empty space that just needs to be brought down. So like you can see, this is full, and now I will blend it in order to make some more room for myself. Okay, now the last ingredient is the ginger, and that takes legitimately forever for me to cut up because I don't have one of those things. So I'm gonna cut this up and then show me doing the last of the steps for you so you don't have to watch me cut this up. Okay, this is it, a beauty. But in that whole process, I got ginger in my eye and it stung so badly. I did not know that that could possibly hurt, but I didn't do it perfectly. I just did it enough to get the majority of the skin off. Now I am just chopping it into small pieces. Again, like I said, if you have something to shred it up, way better. At least I think it would be. I've never been able to try it myself, but seems like the superior method in terms of getting maximum flavor. Chop it into relatively small pieces, plop it in there. I'm gonna add a little bit more cucumber if I can make it fit, and then blend her up for a little while until it's as liquidy as possible, and then I'm going to strain it. Okay, so I blended the whole concoction in here for, I wanna say like 30 seconds to a minute, just until I felt like it was as liquidy as possible. Celery and spinach and cucumber, all of the things that we put in have a huge liquid content. So you just wanna make sure it has the chance to, you know, really get as liquidy, as watery as possible before you strain it. It just makes your life easier. So that's what I did, and now I'm going to strain it through this strainer. I'm just gonna pour it in, use a spatula to kind of pat it down until all of the juice is out. And then I will put it in a glass for whatever I'm drinking today and store it overnight in a container for whatever I'm gonna drink throughout the rest of the week. So I'm gonna pour it in here. You can do a rather large amount, so you can already see how all of that liquid is coming out. That's great. But in order to help it along, I'm just going to pat it down, try and get the liquid out as fast as possible. Okay, so you can see how much liquid this makes. I mean, it makes a lot of juice. So this will last me hopefully the whole week. If not, like, it's possible if I drink a really big glass or multiple glasses a day, then only 3 or 4 days. So that's fine. I'm still happy with it. It's a really cheap option, honestly, like to only get a head of celery, 2 green apples, 2 lemons, a little bit of ginger. It's a super cheap option to have it be your snack for the whole week. It's like a really great way to go and something that I really recommend. So anyway, that's that. And now I get to drink it. So yay. Yeah, so just to give you a close up, this is all of kind of like the paste after you've taken all the liquid out of it. And I will say that I could probably have spent a little bit more time getting liquid out of it. But it's like kind of one of those things where how much more do you gain from spending like 10, 20 extra minutes? And then this is all of the liquid that it yielded. So I'll put this in a container to keep in the fridge for the week and pour a little bit out for myself. But yeah, super easy process. All right, guys, there she is, the finished product. So yummy and refreshing. All right, everyone. I was feeling like, honestly, just so tired in the apartment. And like, I just had my juice, but I was like, oh, I just want to lay down and like wrap myself in a blanket and watch TV shows. But I was like, you know, this is the day and week of getting back into things after the weekend. So now I'm just walking kind of like along the parkway, try and get some fresh air before dinner in the hopes that it will make me feel better, sleep better tonight, and help me get back into the routine of moving more often. But yeah, so today's vlog / this vlog in general was just like focused on me trying to kind of like get into my healthier habits after a weekend of eating and drinking and not being the best towards my body. So that's the plan for today and just kind of like the focus of this week. But I feel like this is as good a place as any to end off this vlog. I spent a lot of time thinking actually today about how I really want to focus on like what are my goals that I want to attain before 2020 comes to an end. Obviously this year has been like really weird and super abnormal in a lot of ways, and I think the goals I had set for myself in January are just like a little bit different than what I like would say are my goals now. So I want to sit down and take some time like over the next few days to figure out what I want to accomplish in the coming months before we go into 2021. And I think that's going to be like what my next vlog is about, and figure out what are those goals, set some hard like things that I want to attain and accomplish and can measure myself against when that time does come in 2021. And then like I can look at those and then say, you know, all right, I did or didn't meet this. What do I want to do for 2021 when I sit down in January? So yeah, anyway, like and subscribe to my channel and this video if you did like the content. It really does support my channel and help me understand what you guys all want to hear and see. But I'll see you guys in my next video. I do post every 3 days, so I will see you all soon, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.